welcome to my kitchen. I am Vi, and this is what's for dinner. So tonight we are making a 9x13 pan. I guess it would be considered a casserole of sorts. It's called a Southwest egg bake. So it's kind of a breakfast, if you will. I'm going to run through all of the components and a little bit about them, and we'll get started. So first off on the list, we have pork chorizo. You can use any flavor of the chorizo that you want. We just have a regular one. They have this in mild, and they have this in spicy and probably extra spicy, and I don't know, probably bunches of different flavors, but this is the one that we got. So it is a 9-ounce thing of chorizo. We're going to have 1 onion, which we are going to chop up very finely. 1 red bell pepper. You can choose any color that you want. Unfortunately, mine is starting to go bad, so I'm going to have to pick it apart a little bit and throw some of it away. So I'm going to say it's going to be about 3/4 of a bell pepper. So you can use anywhere from half of a bell pepper to a whole bell pepper in this recipe. This recipe takes a total of 10 large eggs. These are just regular white grade A eggs that we've got. We have 1/4 cup of Lucerne's heavy whipping cream. Any brand will work, but you want the heavy whipping cream because it's going to make things thicken up a bit. We're going to be we're going to be shredding 2 pounds of Colby Jack cheese. This is Lucerne brand, which is a good one in my opinion. But we're going to be shredding up 2 cups of this. And then we've got some jumbo buttermilk biscuits. These are just the fridge biscuits. I have never used this brand, but the other day when we made biscuits, we had crescent rolls that were really, really good by this brand. It's just a Signature Kitchens. I want to say this is from Safeway, but I'm not 100% about that. So this is just the regular, basic, generic brand. So we have this. You need an 8 count of pull-away biscuits. Then, just to add a little sweetness, because this is kind of a semi-spicy dish, depending on which ones you get, we're just going to open up a can of California Yellow Cling Peaches in syrup. Tonight it's just me and the kids. My husband is working late. My daughter is being an angel, and she is being my camera lady today. But anyways, that's all the components for dinner. The first thing we need to do is we need to get our oven to 375. So we're going to do the upper, and we're going to go 375 and get that started to preheat. I'm going to turn on my stove too, and it's going to be at a medium-high setting. And we're going to let this heat up. When this is all heated up, we're going to go ahead and put in our chorizo and get that cooked. When chorizo is done, you will notice that it kind of has a semi-brown look. It no longer looks red. So once that's ready to go, I'll check back in with you so you can see exactly what's going on. But we're going to have chorizo in here. I'm going to have our onion that's been chopped up, and I'm going to have our bell pepper that has also been chopped up. All of it goes in there, and I'll check back at that point. Alright guys, we are back. Let me draw your attention down here to our pan of sizzling goodness. This is what it should potentially look like when it is ready and all cooked. It's hard to tell because chorizo is one of those ones that it isn't easy to tell if it is cooked. The good news is we are going to be baking this at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes. So when that happens, if this isn't all fully cooked, which mine is right now, but if you accidentally did not get it all the way cooked, that's okay because you still have cook time. Your meat will definitely be done by that time. So once this is finished, which it is, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to draw your attention over here to our bowl. In our bowl, we have those 10 eggs. I just cracked them to save a little bit of time so you guys weren't watching me crack one egg after another. We have our 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and I'm just going to pour that right in here with the eggs. And I did shred all of the cheese, so we have approximately 2 cups worth of cheese in here. So I am going to use just half of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to beat these eggs just a little bit to get them all nicely scrambled up just a little bit. Get them all broken up. I should have been more sloppy when I broke them so that they were already done for me. But anyways, that's what this will look like. It's mixing in our cream a little bit, and that's what it should look like. So I'm going to take 1 cup of our cheese, which is approximately half of what I have sitting over here, and I'm going to pour it right in here with the eggs. That's probably sufficient. And we're going to go ahead and stir this up again so that it's all kind of mixed. The cheese is going to taste really good mixed in with all of the mixture. This is kind of like the glue that goes in between all the bread, so it should be really good. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and push this out of the way for now, and I'm just going to bring this over so you can see better. So as you can see right here, we have our biscuits in a bunch of little pieces, but I wanted to show you what the biscuits look like straight out of the can. So they are just some round buttermilk biscuits. What I did is I literally cut them in half and then cut them in half again. So each of the biscuits, there are 8, each of the biscuits is cut into 4 pieces. The next thing we need is our 9 by 13 pan. You can use glass, you can use aluminum or any other kind, but it should be a 9 by 13. And we're going to take our spray pan. We're going to lightly grease the bottom of our pan. If you do not have spray oil of any kind, if you had Crisco, that would work as well. You would just want to grease it. It was kind of like if you're making a cake, you know, you grease the whole thing so it doesn't stick to the bottom. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take all those little biscuit pieces and we're going to line the entire bottom of our 9 by 13 pan. You may wonder why I didn't just put them in as whole biscuits. Well, we're putting all this mixture in together and we want all of the flavors to go throughout the entire casserole. And if you have those in whole biscuits, when they puff up, because as you know, biscuits are going to do that when they cook, you're going to get, it would be lumpy. It wouldn't have any of the texture that you're looking for, because you'd have egg mixture and you'd have biscuits and it would be almost just separated. So you kind of want them like this so that the egg mixture and all of the meat goes throughout and it makes a really nice casserole that you can cut. So once all of our biscuits are in here, what we're gonna do is I'm going to leave you over here with this for a second, Shan. I'm gonna go get our meat, and we're actually gonna put the meat right in the mixture of our eggs. Just like so. Hopefully you can see good enough. I'll move, just a minute.
Oh, okay.
Just a sec. Okay, so we've got our egg mixture and we've got all the meat. And we're gonna stir it all up. So it's got eggs, the meat mixture. So this is basically everything, all of our ingredients that I told you about, except for our biscuits, which are currently over there. Does it look appetizing at this point? No, but I guarantee you that once this is cooked, it will be amazing. So once we have this all like that and it's all stirred up and looks absolutely disgustingly delicious, we are going to go ahead over here to our 9 by 13 pan, and we are going to pour all of this lovely mixture on top of those biscuits that you just put in there, just like so. Let me get all right. Let's get it all out of there so we're not wasting any. All right, now that we've got that all in, I'm going to make sure that it's all spread out evenly. It looks like we have some biscuits that are a little bit out of their comfort zone. So we're going to get them all covered just like this, and then I'm going to shake it just to make sure that it's good. We're going to tap the sides of our pan to get any bubbles to come to the surface. It'll just help keep everything level. Then with the remaining 1 cup of cheese, we're going to sprinkle this all over the top of our casserole. Just like so. I'm making a big mess actually, but that's okay. That's what cleanup is for. We'll be fine. Let's get the rest of our cheese. We got a little bit more here. So this will be wonderful cheesy breakfast goodness. Any time of the day, this is really good. Trust me, it's good, good, good. I love it. All right, so now that we have all our cheese on here, our stove has been preheated to 375. It is warm, it's ready. All of our components are all in this 9 by 13 pan. So I'm gonna take it over here and we are going to put it in our oven, like I said, 375 for 25 to 30 minutes. So in we go. I'm gonna set my timer for 25 minutes. And I will see you in 25 minutes and we'll be able to see the finished product. And here we go. We're gonna go take it out of the oven. Timer has gone off. Let's check it out. It is very hot. I would watch your distance. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take it over here, shut everything up. You can probably hear it. It's bubbling and boiling, which is amazing. Look at all that cheese. You will know that it is done. There are a couple ways to check. You can use toothpicks if you want to. Toothpick in and out, very similar to that of making cupcakes or cake. It should come out clean with no egg on it. You can also give us a good shake. As you notice, there's nothing that is wobbling or anything else. It's almost all about the same level. You don't have a huge indentation in the middle that's all wobbly and eggy still. So right now, this is a perfect texture. Next step, all you do is you cut slices however big it is that you would like. Look, it's nice and cheesy. This looks really good. And we're gonna go ahead and take some of this out and plop it on a plate. If I can get it to come out nicely. Oh, first one's always kind of, you know, not the best, but see, it pulls away. It's got the pull away bread because we made it with the little biscuit pieces. So anyways, that is what it looks like. It will look much more pretty if you take the time to do it, and I apologize for what an ugly display, but honestly, it's going to be amazing. So here we go. This is what's for dinner. We have a side of peaches, but we have our Southwest egg bake. Actually, this might be the best way to showcase it because you can see all of the lovely cheese that is inside of it, eggs, everything. It looks amazing. It's going to taste even better. So, if you like this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to see more videos just like this one. Leave me some comments down below. If nothing else, give my daughter some love because she totally saved the day being my camera woman. So anyways, that's what's for dinner, guys. Until next time, bye!
Bye!